Okay, so let's dive into something that's happening right at the edge of what we can even comprehend. This isn't just some abstract theory, it feels more like a cosmic warning. And it all starts with a very real, very strange observation that's happening right now all across the night sky. It really all begins with this pretty chilling observation. It's not just that galaxies are fading. The key part is that phrase, faster than we can comprehend. Think about that. It suggests there's a process out there that's not just outpacing our telescopes, but our very ability to understand what's going on. So what are we actually seeing here? What does it even mean for the universe to be losing its light? So here's what astronomers are noticing. Light that has been traveling for, in some cases, billions of years to reach us, well, it's just disappearing. It's not dimming like a light bulb running out of power. It's being actively erased, swallowed, as the source says, by an unseen force. And that's the real kicker. We can't identify this force. It's a cosmic culprit with no name and no explanation under our current laws of physics. This slide really helps put the scale of this into perspective. I mean, think about an old photograph left out in the sun. We get that, right? It's a slow, predictable chemical decay. We can measure it. What's happening out there in the cosmos is the complete opposite. It's an accelerating, incomprehensible erasure. It's as if that photograph wasn't just fading, but someone was actively wiping it clean from existence faster and faster.
All right, so if the fading light is the symptom, what's the disease? The hypothesis is, well, it's a deeply unsettling one, that the universe itself is literally coming apart at the seams.
And this is the central question, isn't it? What if this isn't some outside force acting on the universe, but the universe itself is failing? That phrase, a pace we cannot measure, that's what's so terrifying. It means this is happening so fundamentally, so quickly, that all of our scientific instruments are useless. How do you measure the speed of your own dissolution? You know, the word unraveling isn't just poetic here. It means the actual rulebook for the universe is being torn up. This isn't the slow heat death that physicists sometimes talk about. No, this is an active structural collapse. Imagine if gravity, or the speed of light, or the forces that hold atoms together just started to get flimsy and unreliable. That's the kind of collapse we're talking about. And to give you a sense of the mind-boggling speed here, just listen to this line. We're not talking about losing a star or a galaxy anymore. The scale has jumped. This suggests that entire realities, vast patches of space-time, could be blinking out of existence in the time it takes you or me to blink our eyes. The loss is that total and that instantaneous. Okay, so this is all very abstract, right? But what would this unraveling actually feel like? How does it translate to something more tangible? We often talk about the fabric of space-time. This analogy here takes that idea and makes it so much more visceral. It's not just a fabric anymore, it's a threadbare one. You know, like an old t-shirt that's been stretched so thin you can almost see through it, and you know it's just one wrong move away from tearing completely. It suggests a fundamental weakness, an instability, has entered the very foundation of existence. This brings us right back to the great big unknown. I mean, seriously, what kind of force could operate on this scale? It would have to be something totally outside our current understanding of physics, something that can act on the entire structure of reality all at once. Even our wildest theories don't really cover what's being observed here. Right now, we have no idea. So, where does all this lead? If the fabric of reality finally tears, what's left behind in the void? The end, it turns out, isn't some big bang or a fiery collapse. It's nothing. A deep, profound, absolute silence. And I find it fascinating that the source material describes it as an echo. Because an echo implies something used to be there, and now it's gone. It's the sound of absence, the end of light, the end of matter, the end of physics itself, leaving just a void.
So let's just recap the core mystery we're facing. As this slide lays it out, we've got an unknown cause that we can't identify, an incomprehensible speed we can't measure, a process that seems totally unstoppable, and it all leads to a final, silent end. Every single one of those points is a massive break in our understanding of how the universe is supposed to work.
And all of this, all these scientific dead ends, it all leaves us with one last question. And this one moves beyond physics and into something far more existential. And in the end, this is what we're left with. This whole observation, it isn't just about some distant stars winking out. It's about the fundamental operating system that allows everything, including us, to exist in the first place. And if that system is truly ending, then what we might be witnessing is the end of reality itself.